past few hours, because two important developments have happened. Tigray External Affairs Bureau has released a statement. Once again, Tigray government is trying to put pressure upon international community. Tigray is now openly saying that it does not want any words, it wants actions. Secondly, Gata Chaureda a few hours ago accused Isaias Afwerki, Eritrean president, of sabotaging peace initiative, peace process. He says that Eritrean forces have launched fresh attacks close to Shiraro. Is Isaias really trying to sabotage any peace efforts? Can he do it without taking PM Abiy on board? Is he not on board with PM Abiy? Can he unilaterally sabotage this atmosphere of reconciliation? Can he do that? Firstly, viewers, Tigray External Affairs Bureau released a statement a few hours ago. The statement has been released after deadly drone strike on Dadeb town, in which more than 50 persons have been killed so far and several dozen have been injured. International news outlets, aid workers, refugee organizations have confirmed that civilians have been killed in this attack. Ethiopian government has not issued any statement so far. I'm recording this video. Now, Tigray government says it wants action. Tigray government in the statement says that the people of Tigray does not need expression of concern, as international community has been doing. People of Tigray want actions. Question is, what action people of Tigray expect or they want from international community? Obviously, they want an end to drone strikes and air strikes. The main problem for Tigray government, Tigray Defense Force now is these air strikes and drone strikes. If you remember, a few weeks ago, Debretsion Gabriel Mikhail wrote a letter to UN Secretary General. In that letter, he had demanded no-fly zone over Tigray. So their main demand is an end to drone and air strikes. How will it come to an end? It's difficult that the UN will impose any no-fly zone over Tigray, because we know that UN has been split, with some countries like Russia and China backing Ethiopian government's position, and West and the US backing a little Tigray Evolution Fund. So nothing is expected at the UN Security Council in terms of a no-fly zone over Tigray. Second demand could be some sort of intervention to put an end to these drone strikes and air strikes. So far, I don't see international community playing any role proactively to end the ongoing drone and air strikes on Tigray. Tigray wants resumption of aid deliveries. It wants lifting of siege too. International community has been issuing statements. It is throwing its weight behind African Union that Obasanjo should find a solution. But Obasanjo has been visiting Ethiopia, Kenya, the US, but so far he has not been able to produce any results. In the meanwhile, Tigray is putting pressure. Tigray is saying the international community must go beyond expressing concern. Now, secondly, viewers, a very important development. Geta Chaureda, Tigray presidential spokesperson, a few hours ago shared a tweet. He says that Eritrean forces have launched fresh attacks near Shiraro. Shiraro is in Tigray, northwestern Tigray. It's close to Tigray Eritrea border. Sigam Kifolo and Adi Satter Edit Setzer are the two places which are mentioned in Getachew statement that close to these places, in these places, Eritrean forces have launched fresh attacks against Tigray forces. And why is this happening? Getachew says that Eritrea is trying to sabotage some ongoing peace efforts. And then he further says that Isaias Afwerki has told PM Abiy to dismantle ethnic federalism. And lastly, he is calling upon international community to do something against Eritrean government. Now, can Isaias Afwerki, Eritrean president, sabotage any peace efforts unilaterally? My analysis is that Isaias and Abiy are on the same page. Their actions are mutually agreed. I don't see Eritrea sabotaging any peace effort if PM Abiy wants to seek peace. Clashes have been going on Tigray Eritrea border. It's not something new. But yesterday, I did a video on Isaias's interview. In that interview, he definitely proposed that Ethiopia should get rid of ethnic federalism. It's not something new. It has been consistent position of Isaias Afwerki that Ethiopia should get rid of Article 39, which is about secession of regions, and ethnic federalism, which was introduced by TPLF when it was in power in the center, in central government, which was led by TPLF in a coalition with other parties for around 3 decades. So it has been Afwerki's consistent position. Now, when national dialogue is about to start, these questions like ethnic federalism and Article 39, they are going to come under discussion. Before that, Isaias is saying that Ethiopia must have new constitution. Ethnic federalism cannot work. So he's proposing that Ethiopia should amend its constitution. That is why Getachew has reacted, because ethnic federalism was introduced by TPLF. And my position is very clear. It's up to the people of Ethiopia to decide which type of system suits them. But any systems created along ethnic lines, they will not lead to unity in Ethiopia. Ethiopia needs unity. Ethiopia needs a homogeneous society. If you keep on dividing Ethiopia along ethnic lines, it will not lead to any stability. That is why I say Ethiopia needs a new start. And I don't know why TPLF leaders are so angry if Isaias is proposing an end to ethnic federalism. He has a right to have his opinion. And Ethiopian has a right to discuss ethnic federalism. If they want to change, they have a right to do that. They have a right to have discussions as well. So I personally think that Isaias alone cannot sabotage peace efforts if Ethiopian government and Amhara regional government are sincere in their peace gestures. We don't know up till now what is the real intention of Ethiopian PM. He has released Sabbath Naga and some other TPLF leaders, but drone strikes are still continuing. Southern Tigray has come under the control of Tigray forces, Vaja Timog Alamata Korom. Western Tigray is still disputed. Will Amhara forces, Eritreans, defend Western Tigray? So far, they are defending. They are not withdrawing from this zone. So we are not sure about PM Abiy and Amhara government's intentions about peace efforts. That is why it would be unfair to put entire blame on Isaias Afwerki that he alone is trying to sabotage all the peace efforts. Clashes have been going on in border areas between Eritrean and Tigray forces. And Isaias Afwerki alone, I don't think can sabotage the entire peace effort. If he is doing something, it means that there are elements in Ethiopian government in Amhara region which support him. We'll update you in coming hours. So far, Tigray government is putting pressure upon international community to take action against Isaias Afwerki Eritrean government. Tigray government wants an end to drone strikes and airstrikes. Thank you for watching.